startup Bahrain. Bahrain is working smart to inject much-needed momentum into its financial services industry, by putting focus on fintech and related services. Number of state bodies are involved in looking for ways to develop the kingdom's fintech sector, including the Central Bank of Bahrain, CBP, and Economic Development Board, EDB. This video is created and published to support Bahrain plan to start up fintech as a technology. What is fintech? Fintech means financial technology. It is an industry composed of companies that use new technology and innovation with available resources in order to compete in the marketplace of traditional financial institutions and intermediaries in the delivery of financial services. Financial technology companies consist of both startups and established financial and technology companies trying to replace or enhance the usage of financial services of incumbent companies. Fintech definition. There is no consensus on the definition of fintech. A review of definitions says that it is a new financial industry that applies technology to improve financial activities, along with some other definitions from a procedural perspective, where the term fintech refers to new applications, processes, products or business models in the financial services industry, composed of one or more complementary financial services and provided as an end-to-end process via the Internet in forms of business-to-business, B2B, or business-to-consumer, B2C, or customer-to-customer, C2C. Why fintech? Today, fintech companies directly compete with banks in most areas of the financial sector to sell financial services and solutions to customers. Mostly due to regulatory reasons and their internal structures, banks still struggle to keep up with fintech startups in terms of innovation speed. Fintechs have realized early that financial services of all kinds, including money transfer, lending, investing, payments and more, need to seamlessly integrate in the lives of the tech-savvy and sophisticated customers of today to stay relevant in a world where business and private life become increasingly digitized. Specifically millennials, people born between approximately the early 80s and late 90s, and the following generations prefer quick and easy banking services over walking to a branch, appointments with bank consultants and lengthy processes setting up accounts or putting together a portfolio, as two of hundreds examples where mobile and digital banking services allow for a more frictionless and stress-free process. Key areas of fintech. Fintech has been used to automate retail banks, insurance, trading and risk management. The services may originate from various independent service providers, including at least one licensed bank or insurer. The interconnection is enabled through open APIs and supported by regulations such as Central Bank of the country. Global investment in financial technology increased dramatically, and the financial technology industries have seen rapid growth over the last few years. Fintech challenges and solutions. In addition to established competitors, fintech companies often face doubts from financial regulators. Data security is another issue regulators are concerned about because of the threat of hacking, as well as the need to protect sensitive consumer and corporate financial data. Leading global fintech companies are proactively turning to cloud technology to meet increasingly stringent compliance regulations. The country regulator firm usually provides resources for corporations of all sizes to meet their legal obligations of protecting sensitive data. Several private initiatives suggest that multiple layers of defense can help isolate and secure financial data. Any data breach, no matter how small, can result in direct liability to a company and ruin a fintech company's reputation. The online financial sector is also an increasing target of distributed denial of service extortion attacks. In addition to security issues, There are some other challenges that may impact growth of fintech, such as stringent regulations, where companies often aren't even aware of the regulations that they must comply with. This can result in delays in getting licensed on time and the possibility of getting hit with hefty fines. Lack of understanding is another challenge, where there's obviously a lot of misunderstanding in the exact procedures which must be followed in the fintech industry. However, the fintech revolution has the potential to disrupt the financial industry, but until more people become educated about fintech, some of the misunderstandings will prevent the fintech industry from reaching its full potential. It's the responsibility of those involved in the fintech industry to educate the mainstream population about what fintech is and isn't. More challenges such as hard to attract funding, partners, and teams are giving tough times to startups. However, fintech is moving fast, whether it's because of the changing regulations, changes in the market, or advances in technology. This includes making quick decisions and how to be flexible enough so that pivots and changes can happen rapidly. The best way to keep up with these changes is to try and stay away from a one-size-fits-all product or service. Remember, banks are already building their own fintech teams, so if you are in fintech, you need to develop something that's outside of the box if you want to compete in the financial industry.
This video was created and published by Fintech IT Solutions and Consultations. For any help, please email us on info@fintechglob.com. Think different, think fintech. Thank you for your time and listening.